First, Alabamians are picking up the pieces again after another round of killer storms. The latest reports show 2 people are dead, dozens of others are injured.
This time, Jefferson and Chilton counties suffered the most extensive damage. Governor Robert Bentley has declared a state of emergency for all 67 counties. Bentley's office says at least 7 counties have reported damage. According to the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, a 16-year-old girl and 82-year-old man were killed. Officials estimate more than 100 people were injured and between 250 to 300 homes either damaged or destroyed. We'll have much more from Jefferson County in just a moment. But first, here in West Alabama, the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office is reporting no injuries in this county. This is damage you're looking at here from Gray Drive and Rue Road. Roofs are missing on some homes. Several trees have been uprooted. Officials saying trees were also knocked down near Highway 171, Highway 43. Damage also reported in Romulus. Also, power lines knocked down on Upper Columbus Road. WVUA is covering Jefferson County, where the town of Center Point was hit especially hard. WVUA reporter Jennifer Edwards saw the damage firsthand today, and this is what she found.
When it came through, I was in the bed, and I heard all the rolling noises and the debris hitting my window, and that's when I got up and was going to get under the bed, because it was too late to do anything else.
Alice Shipman says she didn't know what to expect after the storms.
I've lived here for about 12 or 13 years, and I've never seen anything like that on this street.
Power lines and debris cover the streets, trees lay on top of houses, and buildings are now rubble. Center Point Veterinary Clinic owner John Wallace says it could have been worse.
The more I looked at it, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. As bad as it is, it's not as bad as it could have been.
Just hours after the damage was done, Center Point Parkway was covered with emergency responders and utility trucks. Despite the devastation, Center Point residents say they're pleased with how fast first responders and cleanup crews reacted.
The utility crews, the policemen, deputies, highway patrolmen, all of them have been right on the top of everything.
Shipman says she learned an important lesson: never take anything for granted.
You hear the sirens go off. My advice is to take heed and not just take it for granted that it's not going to come down your street, because I took it for granted that it wasn't and didn't adhere to the sirens, and it did come down my street.
Reporting in Center Point in Jefferson County, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
Governor Bentley says he will tour star and damaged areas in northern Jefferson County, then go to Chilton County on Tuesday. Continuing now our coverage of the fatal storms, WVUA is covering the community of Oak Grove.
That's where 1 person was killed and dozens more are left picking up the pieces. Residents tell WVUA since 1998, Oak Grove has been hit 3 times by powerful storms, twice in the past year. As you may recall, on April 8, 1998, a deadly F5 tornado hit Oak Grove and other communities nearby. This time, the storms claimed the life of 83-year-old Bobby Frank Sims. His friend, Charlie Todd, says he not only lost his dear friend, he also lost his home. But Todd says he has walked away with an important lesson.
This is one of those things that happens to everybody else, and trust me, you may be next. I would say, and here's one thing I was always going to do since the '98 storm was build me a safe room. Never got it built. Wouldn't have had time to get in it this morning anyway. This all happened so fast. Have a safe room.
Moments after the storm rolled through the community, residents started pulling their resources together. Volunteers told WVUA people started pouring into Smithville Baptist Church to collect tarps, bottled water, also meals for the community. Today, trucks lined up to deliver supplies into the area while family and friends sorted through the debris. It was not just neighbors helping out, though. Some volunteers came from the community of Pleasant Grove. They told us they want to repay the support their community was shown last April.
Well, we've had a tremendous amount of people to come out and help us, and just every day. there were people looking to help and giving out water, whatever we needed. And so in our minds, we were just trying to repay, help other folks as we can.
If you'd like to help with storm recovery after last night's storms, you can donate to the Alabama Red Cross. To learn more, go to the numbers and links section of WVUATV.com or call 1-800-RED-CROSS. For some people, the rumble of thunder or simply a flash of lightning causes feelings of anxiety, stress, even just right out fear.
Getting a better understanding of how to handle those feelings can prepare you for the next outbreak of storms. Rick Mitchell, pastor of Holt Baptist Church, is a certified crisis chaplain. Mitchell says it's just a matter of learning to stay calm and be prepared for anything. He says that will improve those feelings of anxiety and stress during a time of disaster.
First thing, just don't panic. Do those things that make the best preparation possible. Be in a safe place. Don't go goofing off at the mall or standing on the roof to check it out. I mean, just be reasonable and cautious and be prepared and know what steps that you're going to make to go to a safe place and, you know, to be prepared.
And Mitchell also says there are 4 causes of stress injury. A traumatic injury due to a death causing terror or helplessness, grief injury due to the loss of people or things, moral injury stemming from behaviors that violate your moral values, and fatigue injury due to the accumulation of stress. If you need help dealing with storm-related stress, call Project Rebound at 1-800-639-REBOUND.